No,
Oh,
there it is.
It's
Okay.
recording. Okay, all right, they're coming in.
Someone get the doorbell.
Music. Oh my goodness, music.
3 more.
Go.
Gotta get Arnie.
Got him.
Hey everybody, welcome.
Hello.
We're so happy to have you. There's still going to be a few people coming, so if you want to type in the chat who you are and what city you're in and what's your favorite holiday food, go right ahead while we keep letting people in.
Camera's looking at my package.
If you can mute yourself, please mute yourself.
Now unmute yourself. Ellen, unmute yourself.
Ellen, you're muted.
Your video's not on either. Click start video.
You had the first mistake tonight. Thank you everybody for coming. We're so glad to have you. If you could mute yourselves, please, that would be great.
I can't. I'll be right back.
Ellen, I'm going to mute everybody, Ellen, so go back off afterwards.
Okay, great.
So guys, unmute yourselves, yeah. And Ellen, you letting people in? I can't see anybody else coming in.
I think that might be it. So I'm going to turn down this music here.
All right.
And I'll turn it off in a minute. So, all right. Everybody, we are so happy to have you. Welcome to the Time Travelers. Before we go any further, we're going to ask that everybody please, we still do have some people coming, I guess. If you could please mute yourselves and turn off your video. There's the video camera icon. Just click on that and stop your video. That would be great. We don't have the fancy technology that some places do. It's just Zoom, plain old Zoom. So again, welcome everybody. If you're new, type in chat who you are, and we'd love to see who you are and where you're from. And great. I think everybody is now muted, and I think, yep, everybody seems to be muted. So great. There probably will still be a few more stragglers, but that's okay. Let me get set up here and we'll get started. All right, great. Welcome everybody. We can't see you. This is our first Time Travelers online show, and we wish we could see everybody, but it would get a little confusing to do a show with so many people on there. But before we even go any further than this, we want to thank a couple of people. I want to thank Mark Jolly. I don't know if Mark's here tonight. I don't see his name, but Mark has been our director forever. And when COVID hit, he had to temporarily retire until we go back live. So we miss you, Mark. And Mike. Okay, I'm going to say your name wrong, Mike. Mike Partapillo, who started the Time Travelers like, what, 12, 14 years ago. I don't even know how long ago. So we want to thank them. And thank you to those of you from Backlot Comedy. If any of you are here tonight, we heard you plugged our show. So we really appreciate it. We love your shows. And we're really glad. And we're glad to have everybody here. So Ted, is there anybody else in the waiting room that you can tell?
I just, I heard a couple here. Let's see here. Got it.
Okay. Awesome.
And there's more in there. Let's see here. Hold on.
You're still coming in.
Yep.
Someone's having a problem with the
Yep.
audio.
Yeah. So if you're in, yes, please stop your video camera and mute yourselves. That would be great. And we're going to get started. And Ted will just keep letting people in. I think this last person is going to have they're having trouble joining is the problem. Anyway, so we are so happy to have you again, saying it again. Tonight we're going to do some improv for you online, and it'll be the very first and last time you'll ever see this show because it is improv, and everything we do is made up on the spot based on your suggestions. How are we going to get your suggestions? Here's how. Everybody try to find your chat on your computer or on your phone or on your iPad, whatever device you're on. And in the chat, you will be giving us suggestions. So when we ask for a suggestion, you'll be typing that into the chat. So I hope you can find your chat button. That would be great. Also, one more little thing, if you happen to be seeing a whole bunch of blank squares on your screen, we ask you to just to make the show better for you, to hide non-video participants, and I'm going to type instructions for that in the chat if you want to know how to do it, because it's a little hard to explain. So let me just type this into the chat real quick. Just a second.
One of our guests is having an issue of not hearing the audio. So
Okay. So if you can't hear us, then you're gonna have to, I would suggest that you go out and come back in if you can, because, or you check the little microphone in the left-hand corner of your screen or on your phone and click on that and see if you can say, turn on audio settings or turn on audio. Let's see. Oh, there's the chat. Sorry. Here we go. Okay. So I just pasted how to turn off hide non-video participants. With all that technical stuff behind us, let's have some fun. That sounds good to me. Yes. All right. So to get us started, the time travelers are going to be doing for you a story, a one sentence at a time story. And so what we need from you is a suggestion, again, in the chat, of your favorite food for the holidays. Type in the chat your favorite food for the holidays. Let's see. So, oh, I saw eggnog first. So we're going to do a sentence at a time story about eggnog. Go.
once upon a time, there were a lot of thirsty elves.
And the elves thought, why not get something creamy like eggnog?
But they were all out of nutmeg.
So the elves borrowed Santa's sleigh to make a quick run to the 7-Eleven.
And they found all sorts of little nuts and they just started scraping them, trying to get their own nutmeg.
And they took all the eggs there, dozens and dozens and dozens, and cracked them and stirred them and smelled great.
And they realized something was missing, something kind of sweet.
So they thought, how about some high fructose corn syrup? But that might be fattening. So they thought, what else can I put in there?
So they went to the fireplace and took some of those magic ashes that Santa comes back with after going down every chimney from last year.
They mixed the magic ashes into the eggnog and had a eggnog with a real kick.
Wait, is this vegan?
Are you sure these ashes aren't Aunt May?
And scene. Well done, time travelers. Poor Aunt May. Wow, Aunt May ends up in the eggnog. Of course she does. So, all right. So for the next, I'll just stay off camera. It's easier right now. For our next event for the Time Travelers show, we're going to sing you a little song with the Time Travelers Choir. They are quite the choir. They've sung at Carnegie Hall and, oh, no, they haven't. We're not that great. No offense to all of us, but we're not that great. But, you know, we have a lot of fun singing. So I'm going to turn this over to Reed, who is going to direct this song. It's called Fa La 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 La.
So we are going to sing an original Christmas carol. So
Oh,
what I need is somebody in the audience, a suggestion for a holiday topic that you'd like us to sing about. Affairs, holiday affairs. Okay, so this be the holiday affairs song.
PG.
So our chorus, are you ready? Let's warm up. La 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 la.
'Tis the season to beware.
Don't go outside by yourself.
I don't know what to sing right now.
But I'll fake it with my
I went out about my affairs.
Wondering about my absence of hair.
Then I found some candy canes.
Then around the corner, there was a great bear.
I didn't know what to do.
Slip in my shoes.
Spinning round the bear behind me.
He was very, very jolly.
Wow, that is so strange on Zoom. Great, well done, though. I just love that on Zoom because it just comes out so interesting, but great lines in there, everybody. So now that we're all in the holiday spirit, we're going to take a little bit of a left turn, and I'm going to introduce Richard to tell us about our next activity. Tell us about it, Richard.
Yes, I'm Dr. Richard Howard, and I am an expert in international languages. This evening, I have the pleasure of having two guests who speak this really unusual and unique language. I think it's somewhere over in Eastern Europe, but I'm not sure. What I need from one of you guys is a suggestion of well, let's call it an imaginary country, and then we'll have a little debate between these two individuals. Suggestions from anybody, an imaginary country.
Make up whatever.
Kovania. Oh my God, Kovania. That's a wonderful place. They've got terrific fritters there. I mean, very unusual curry-based fritters. I love them. But anyway, we've got these two people here this evening. I'm going to translate their Kovanian language. Oh, I'm sorry, Kavanian. I'm missing Gusa Tuba too, but we've got to go with Kovanian. The Kovanians are going to debate whether or not the fritter is a native to their particular region of Kovania. So, keep your stinking chubby fingers out of my curry.
Ow.
My fingers are the most shapely in all of Kovania, and stick them up yours. Santa paid me a visit last night. He loves my fritters.
I know, isn't that cool?
Oh, yeah.
Santa's been snipping catnip with his elves. He says my part of the country is a lot more scenic than yours, you snored. He wrote me a love letter in Grobanian.
Starting by first.
Vixen's gonna kick your ass.
Skrakatono na si kuala ka si koni. Hai sa kusa sha ja boto si kan kan don shaya yo dati ko di kla pa chi mo wa ti ko po.
Oh, yeah? Well, once upon a time, I had a date with Santa, and he told me that my fritters are the best. So that's just the end of the story.
Pasa boto so so wanga ti chi ko wa si ba po se ba ujo sho to pa ti kin ka lang ka tawa.
As they're frying in the hot sauce, the boiling oil, they begin to look very sausage-like. Santa loves my sausages.
Bo so kuan de si wa.
In your part of the country, we know what that means.
And scene. Awesome. That was great. Oh, I wish you could hear all the applause. I could just tell that everybody's just going crazy with applause. So great job. And Santa's so lucky to have all those sausages. So next I need Reese and Ted on oh, they're here. Reese and Ted, great. Thank you for coming on camera here. They're going to do something that we call, and Sherry will be joining us at some point in the scene, and they're going to be doing something we called Half-Life. And as a Toastmaster, this is my very favorite game because, you know, everything can be said better, shorter. But first, we're going to give them a full minute to do a scene for you. And I'm looking at the chat right now, and what I'd like is a suggestion. Let's pretend for a minute if Frosty couldn't melt, what do you think he'd do? He'd go sledding. All right, so we're gonna do a scene. You're going to do a scene for 1 full minute, and I will come back on when the minute is up, and I'll stop the scene. And at some point, Sherry will be walking on. Okay, sledding.
Frosty, let's go sledding.
Oh yeah. I got my new racer, man. I waxed the skis and we're ready to go.
I got the WD.
Fast.
I got the WD-40.
Oh yeah. Can you help me pull it up the hill? Come on. We can do it. This is gonna be great. This is gonna go so fast.
Frosty, you're a little heavy, but I'll help you. Come on, let's go.
Oh, I hope my nose doesn't roll off when we go downhill. That would be terrible, you know.
I'll pick it up if it does. Don't worry about it.
All right. Somebody's got to put my nose back in if it falls off, you know.
All right. You ready?
Nobody put hands in me, so.
All right, you ready? 1.
Hey,
2.
wait. Should I start the snow making machine?
Yeah. Go ahead.
That would help so much if there was snow on the hill.
Definitely. It would help. Sure.
And scene. All right, that was an awesome scene. And a great job. But, you know, as I said, I'm a Toastmaster, so I want to cut that in half. I want to see that same scene even better in 30 seconds. Go.
Frosty, let's go sledding.
Oh, yeah. I'm so ready. I got my new speed racer all waxed up and it's ready to go.
I got the spray.
Oh, yeah, this will go really fast. Okay, come on. Can you help me pull it up the hill? Come on, this is great.
You're kind of heavy, but I'll give it a shot.
Okay, I hope my nose doesn't fall off because
I'll
nobody
pick it
put
up.
hands on me. You're gonna have to put it back on.
I'll pick it up.
Hey, should I start the snow machine?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that would be so great. It'd be so much easier to sled if we had snow.
Yes.
And scene. I think, yeah, sledding is definitely a lot more fun. But let's see how much even more fun it can be if the same scene is done in just 15 seconds. Are you up for it?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we could cut some extraneous stuff out.
Yeah, cut some of that out and it'll be even better. All right, go.
Frosty, let's go sledding.
Yeah, I got my red flyer and it's all waxed up.
I'll spray.
All right, well, you're gonna have to put my nose back on if it falls off because nobody put hands on me when they made me.
Not a problem. I got it.
All right.
Hey, wait, you guys want some snow? I'll turn the snow machine.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it'd be so much easier to sled if we had snow.
Yes, it would. All right. Let's see. I don't know what might. Okay. All right. So you know what? Let's just really push it to the end, to the limit, and do the same scene in 7 seconds. You guys ready?
Yep.
Go.
Let's go sledding.
Yeah, Red Flyer's all waxed up.
Spray, spray, spray.
Yeah, you gotta put my nose back on if it falls off. I don't have hands.
Snow machine?
Yes.
It'd be so much easier to sled if we had snow.
Scene. All right. Just because. Let's just do that this one more time in 3 seconds. Ready, go.
Sledding.
Ready.
Snow
Spray.
machine?
Yes.
And scene. Great job, and good thing they brought the snow. I'm just so relieved. I wonder what he must have been in Hawaii or something. Anyway, so for this next event, we have our next game. We have Ted hosting. I'm going to bow out, and he's going to introduce this next game.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this game is called Hesitation. What's going to happen is Wendy and Stephanie will be in a relationship, and they'll be talking, and we'll take some suggestions for you. What would be a good holiday relationship from for both Stephanie and Wendy? Please put that in the chat. A holiday relationship. They're going to talk, but they'll pause in between talking, and off screen, myself and Richard will tell you what they're really thinking. Wendy, Stephanie, are you ready?
Uh-huh.
I don't see you, Stephanie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you look better now. All right. So we have a suggestion. I have sister-in-law and spiteful mother, two presidents. Oh, two presidents. Excuse me. I thought it was presidents. Let's go with sister-in-law and spiteful mother. Are you ready? Go.
What was the topic? I forgot. Oh, jeez.
Sister-in-law and spiteful mother. Holidays.
Holidays. I could really use some help in the kitchen this year. It would be nice.
You lazy little snot, you've never helped me in your life.
Well, I will be there. Just wait your pretty little face and just chill.
I'll be there when I'm good and ready. Pretty little face.
What I don't need is obnoxious behavior right now. I'm tense as it is with all this holiday stuff.
Where the hell did I put my bottle of Jack Daniels?
Well, I have to say the food smells nice.
Yeah, it smells like the back of a restaurant in the garbage can.
Well, it should smell nice. It's all your recipes you gave me last year, remember?
Parsley, sage, rosemary, and curry?
Well, those were the ones from before. I didn't send you the updated ones. I'm so sorry. Oops.
Yeah, if you had email and knew how to open it, I would send you a recipe.
You do that on purpose just so it wouldn't taste as good as yours?
She's always hiding stuff from me. It's a plot. She's after me.
You guessed it.
You guessed it. You couldn't guess if I told you what 1 + 1 equaled.
I do not appreciate that. And don't forget, my son, my baby boy that you stole from me is going to eat it too. I hope he doesn't get sick.
Condescending little twit. I'm sure she gave him a social disease.
I make a special meal for my sweetie. No one else gets it, not even you.
It's called pizza.
I can't wait for the divorce.
I'm sure she gave him the clap.
End scene. Awesome.
Woo!
I am so glad to know we have a new song now called Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, and Curry. I think that is absolutely a great idea for a new song. Don't steal it from us. We're gonna do that song, I'm sure. All right, for our next activity, I'm gonna have Wendy take it away to introduce Little Voice.
So this next scene is called Little Voice, one of my favorites, and we'll have on stage, we will have Stephanie back, and off stage will be Carol. Carol is the little voice, and what we're going to ask you to do is suggest for us an everyday household activity like brushing your teeth. You can type it into chat. And let's see what we've got here. Something around the house that very routine, nothing, doesn't have to be anything special.
I see.
How about changing the toilet paper?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Go ahead.
Changing the toilet paper. So Carol off stage will be the little voice, and Stephanie on stage will be able to hear her, the little voice of the toilet paper. So take it away, ladies.
Oh my God, I'm so glad there was toilet paper at the store and everyone didn't buy everything out again.
I'm so glad you got me. I was like thinking you weren't going to get to pick me.
Well, I got the cutest together, the largest roll now. So it was very hard. I had to fight this old lady over it. It was awful.
We're like the softest on your cheeks you will ever feel.
Yeah, that's why I always get you.
It's a kind of a poopy job, but you know, someone's got to do it.
Yeah, you know, just wipe that smile off your face and get to work. But I got a question for you.
But you said, but.
Oops. Do I put the paper roll on so it hangs over or hangs under? So many people get that confused.
It's so ridiculous. You know, I don't even want to be hung on a roll because I just want to be free and on the floor and you just can like whip me out.
Whip you out? That would make a mess. I mean, that's what the cats do to you, right?
It's a tickle. I love it.
Gosh, then I won't have any toilet paper. I won't have any TP for my bowl.
Oh, well, that's okay, you know, because there's a Sears catalog and it is Christmas after all.
Do they still have a catalog?
Maybe that's why there's such a shortage this year, because people realized they didn't have the catalog and they all ran to Walmart and bought all of us.
Yeah, and you know, I see these kids TPing houses and I'm like, come on, guys, we need that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard in the winter. You know, I see people, they're like climbing the roofs trying to get at me and they're desperate for me. Everyone needs me.
Yeah, and then they tear off just one little square at a time trying to grab it. Oh God, that drives you crazy. When
Not a square to spare, I tell you.
It's awful, awful, awful.
I'm glad I have my job and not yours.
Yeah, mine kind of sucks. But you know, when I cry, I use my soft little tissue to cry into, and I feel so much better.
Marge, I am always here for you. You can count on me.
Oh, thanks so much, Whippy.
That's so cute. I didn't know we gotten that close.
Sure, we're very close, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That was great. Little voice, Carol, you want to come on so everyone sees who the little voice is?
Sure.
You don't look anything like your voice.
I really don't.
Yeah, not at all, not at all. Oh, that was great. Thank you so much, and great job with the comments on the toilet paper. It was great. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to be doing is called The Onion. And the reason it's called The Onion is because it's a story that's going to be told in layers. So can I get the whole cast on real quick so everyone can see everybody? They'll all be coming off except for the first two people in just a minute. But so they'll all be doing scenes, and two first there will be 2 people on screen, and then a third person will jump on, and they'll start a brand new scene that's got absolutely nothing to do with the previous scene. And then a 4th person will jump on, and again, they'll start a new scene that has nothing to do with the one before, and so on and so forth. Hence, it's called The Onion. So in chat, can I get a suggestion for a gift that you would love to receive this for the holidays? Let's see. A pogo stick. Oh, wow. What a fun gift. That's awesome. Okay. So the suggestion is pogo stick. Ladies and gentlemen, The Onion.
You know what I really want for Christmas this year, Daddy?
I know I got it. I got an old-fashioned thing. You'll just be jumping for joy. You'll be hopping up and down for it. It was one of my favorites when I was a kid. You're gonna love it.
Is it trampoline?
It's kind of like a trampoline. It's a pogo stick.
A pogo stick.
Yeah. You jump on it and you jump up and down and you can hop around and you know you can fall down when you don't quite jump right.
Oh, I don't want to fall down.
Well, then you just get back up because you know, daughter in life, everyone falls down, but you pick yourself back up and you dust yourself back off, and then everything is great. And that's how you grow, because I love you.
Okay, kids, Grandma want to make cookie now. You ready to help in kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah, Grandma, I like to help, yeah.
You got the apron I made you last year.
Yes, Grandma.
Put it on. I don't want to mess in my kitchen.
Okay.
All right, Grandma. I put on my apron, Grandma.
What cookie made me? What cookie are we going to make this year? Hurry! I need to know now.
You tell me, Grandma. You tell me.
Yeah, you tell us, Grandma.
I did not raise no imbeciles. You tell me what you want and we make it right now.
Crupkies.
Yes,
Crumpies.
can we make the nice the nice cookies with the filling inside? You know, with
Joey, you know I make whatever.
Filling.
You're my
I love
favorite,
your
Joey.
rutabaga cookies.
Sugar on top.
No, Joey don't want sugar. Joey gets what he wants this year.
No, yeah, the rutabaga with the sprinkles of the beets. I like the beets. I love the way you make beets, Grandma.
Yes, and you know, when I cut my finger, then you can't tell with the beet juice in there. It's okay.
Yeah, beet juice, blood. It tastes the same. It actually adds flavor that way. That's what I like, Grandma. I like the way you make it that way. Yeah.
It's all made with love.
Oh no.
I appreciate the love, Grandma.
You better
and the love.
appreciate
I can taste the love from when you cut your fingers.
Yeah, it's very salty though, you know.
It's a little salty, but I like the flavor. It adds to the rutabagas. Yes. It's more crusty that way.
You're going to complain about my cookies. I'm not making them now.
Oh no, Grandma, please make your cookies.
I'm sorry, I cut that.
I got my apron on, Grandma. I got my apron on.
All right, kids, settle down. You're all here to see the big guy, Santa Claus. So give me a second. Let's see. You with the beard, you look kind of old, but get on his lap first. And
No. I don't want to sit on Santa's lap. I want to sit on Santa's lap. Please, I've been good.
You want to sit on my lap instead or what?
No, Santa's lap. I'm trying to look like Santa. Ho, ho, ho.
You look good.
What about me?
We'll get back to you. You with the red sweater, get on his lap. Tell me what you want for Christmas.
I want a pony, and I want an elephant, and I want a really tall giraffe.
All right, that's good. Get off. You with the cougar hat, or wherever that is. Get on his lap next. Come on.
But she took what I wanted to get too. Does he have
think of something? Xbox, Y box, T box, something. Come on, let's go.
She's a brat. Don't give it to her. Give it to me. My address is 319. You bring it to me.
You want a pony? We'll get you a pony. Don't worry about it. All right, now
why she gets a pony? Why don't I get what I want?
Because you got a beard, and I told you had a shot at it. You want to sit on his lap and tell him.
It's
yeah.
all I want is you know, for fourth grade, I want a new razor. I'm getting laughed at.
All right, we'll get you a razor, well, a straight razor. Maybe you can cut yourself and you know,
But
don't worry about that.
Billy,
Oh,
but
that's not
Billy, your
very
beard,
nice.
it tickles. I love it.
Billy, you been messing with her?
That's why I'm getting everything I want for Christmas.
But you know what?
Ho, ho, ho. Hmm.
You mute. You're on mute.
She's good. Oh, you're good. You're good.
And I'm on mute because it's Zoom time. And even though we're Zooming, we can still celebrate Hanukkah. So what we're going to do is pretend we have a dreidel. One of you will be a dreidel and one can be a potato pancake. Lucky.
I got a dreidel.
What is that? A dreidel. Okay.
dreidel.
It's sort of interesting dreidel. And
Oh, my son, that's not quite the dreidel, my son. No.
But I want to light the menorah. Is that all right?
it is. You can be the one.
I like the
tonight, yes.
shine.
Okay. Does somebody bring the candles? I'm not finding candles.
I got a torch.
Okay.
I got a torch.
Here's the candle. You got it?
Okay, good.
Torch, yes. Oh, acetylene, that really lights the candles. Yes.
Yeah.
Very good, Maya. Yes, yes.
Excellent,
You've come prepared.
Excellent. Good job. They'll see it for miles and miles around. It will be the
Can we
light.
roast,
Yes, yes,
can we roast
yes.
weenies out?
It's a blessing. It's a
Oh,
mitzvah.
no.
Thank you, thank you.
It's not.
Has the
that's not
challah? Where's the challah?
The challah. I have it here. It's baking. Can you smell it? Mhm.
That's
And gefilte fish. You can't. That's the main course, by the way, not a side. And
Can
you
I have
will
peanut
all
butter
eat
and
it.
jelly? I want peanut butter and jelly.
Well, you can use the jelly from the gefilte fish bottle to really be in the moment, and you know, sardines.
Bagels. Bagels.
Pickles.
Cream cheese.
Okay, yeah, that's all good.
My
Okay.
favorite.
Okay, so all right. Well, I'm glad we're all here to celebrate this festival of lights, and but I didn't get you all presents.
What?
I ran out of time, so I think the present is our gift of friendship.
How about some cash?
You
Send me
should go
some
get
cash.
us something. Go get us something.
Yeah, fine. Is that it? Is
I
that
want
it? It's
friends,
all
I'll go to
about the money.
summer
It's always
camp.
about the money.
Bye.
Missing the spirit totally. Bye. I'm gonna go get it. Bye.
Okay, thank you,
Bye.
thank you. Go get the presents.
All right, kids. Now listen. This is it for the Santa thing. You know what? Next year, come prepared to tell the big guy what you want for Christmas. That's how it works.
I sat on Santa's lap and he collapsed. What kind of Santa is that? He can't even hold me up.
He killed Santa.
You know what? I'm
Get
done with you,
over it.
kids. Enjoy your holiday. I'm out of here. Bye.
Oh,
going.
grandma, those were the best.
Look, I made all these
best
cookies now.
cookies.
You're going to eat them. And
Oh.
you too, eat. Eat.
Oh, it's just like you said, the prunes, they were like a meal fit for the king if he's
You know,
constipated.
you two are getting too skinny. I can't take it. I'm going to find children that appreciate me. I'm out of here.
Oh, we love you. We love you. Good. You want to pogo with me?
Oh, yeah. You take the left side, I'll take the right. And let's hop on out of here. You ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. All right.
And scene. That was a great onion. I almost want to take a bite of one, but not quite. Lots of good stuff in there. So next we're going to be doing. Well, actually, I'm going to bring Ted on screen and let Ted tell everybody what we're doing, because I'm not going to tell it right. Ted, you out there? Oh,
You're breaking up.
I think I'm frozen. Yeah, I'm freezing up.
All right. Well, what we're going to do. Yes. You were breaking up a little, Ellen. So you were. Anyway, long story short, we're going to play You're Not Telling It Right. So we're going to start with, in the chat, if you could, something, an activity for the holidays, let's say, or some type of event you'd like to go to for the holidays. And what we're going to do, we're all going to go off camera, and we'll start. I'll start, And then what's going to happen is we are going to get interrupted because someone's going to say, no, 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 you're not telling it right. And we'll continue to do that where we build and build and build. Okay. So let's see. I see cocktail party, ornaments on the tree. You know what? I'm sorry.
Concert.
I like ornaments on the tree. Let's do that. So we're going to start with the suggestion, ornaments on the tree, and we're going to play You're Not Telling It Right. When I was a boy, we used to put ornaments on the tree. They were just regular ornaments. They were wood. They were made of plastic. They were nothing special. But to us, they meant something. And putting these ornaments on the tree in a certain arrangement was kind of a ritual for our family. We put them in a certain arrangement so that it would tell a story. And this story, you'd have to look like and point and like this to this said this, and you could tell the family history by the ornaments and how we put them on the tree. So what was it?
No, you're not telling her right, man. That's not what we did. We had the ornaments lined up. They were wood, and then you get those weird ones with the silk around them. And we used to line them up. My brothers would be on one side of the room, I'd be on the other. We'd be chucking it at each other. Forget the tree right now, man. We're having too much fun bombarding and smacking each other up the head. And then, we would get around to maybe putting it on the tree, but then mom comes in.
Oh, no. That's not quite right. We would pop popcorn and string it. My parents would make us string the popcorn, and you'd break it. It wouldn't go through. We're like crabbing at each other, and it was not. It's like, can we just skip it this year? Can we use caramel corn at least? Caramel corn's a little harder. It goes through.
No, that's not right. It's cranberries, not popcorn, because you kids were not, you're eating all the popcorn. So they put cranberries instead because it was bitter, and then you'd keep your stupid mouth off of it.
No, it wasn't cranberries. It was prunes, because grandma always had a problem. So she wanted prunes. She wanted the prunes on the tree. So she could go by any time and go, oh, I could use a prune right now. And, grandma would eat those prunes. Then she started eating the ornaments. Grandma couldn't stop.
No. You're not telling this thing right. Because here's the thing. It was different types of fruit. But you see, mom and dad were on the SDS, and they were actually sending messages because we would arrange the ornaments on the tree to spell out these messages. And that would tell their cell members what they were going to do, if they were going to go burn down the police. So we had these up on the tree, and we were spelling out the message, but the FBI finally figured out what was going on.
Reese, you're close. What it was like how aliens come down and they mess with the crops. They messed with grandma's tree. They actually came down and burnt images in the tree.
No. You remember that silver tree? That was from the aliens. And then they put that cool light and it was going around and around. I mean, it was the coolest tree ever. And we knew it was from above. And we saw that tree come down, and we couldn't believe how beautiful.
No. Here was the thing. It was the aliens. We had the silver, but the aliens actually came up and they grabbed grandma.
You've got it wrong. We were smoking the tree, making, we were all imagining it. It was like one big imagination. There were no aliens. Nobody, you guys are just blowing it out of proportion. So we were just happy, and we were so creative.
No. It wasn't the tree. It was the mistletoe. I remember those days. It was awesome. And it was flashy.
No. It wasn't the mistletoe. It was the mashed potatoes. And they were so awesome. We made them by hand. We left them a little lumpy because we wanted them to be, true to form and everything. But unfortunately, the one year that we ran out of gravy, we had to use something else. And so we grabbed the water out from underneath that tree. Like, I didn't realize you had water underneath the silver tree. But it made the mashed potatoes taste.
But here was the point. You see, it was actually the aliens had left the mashed potatoes, and that's what they used to convince grandma to go with them. So we're eating the aliens' mashed potatoes with the water coming from the sprouting from underneath the tree.
No, you're not telling them right. Remember, we had the lights and they were blinking in like a certain order of, do, 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 do,
No, that's not quite right, because the cat came and jumped at the trees, like all the ornaments, and we're like, again, I thought you'd put that cat away this year, but
No,
and then
it wasn't the cat. That was the neighbor, that little kid. He looked like a cat. He had like fangs and hair on his face. He came over, jumped on the tree, and went nuts. We had to tase him to calm him down. You remember that? Because he had eaten the mashed potatoes.
And see, I'm so confused if it was an alien cat or a child that was, well, who knows? We'll never know what the real story was, but all I know is they love that game. It's a great game. So I'm going to ask Sherry to come on screen if she will. Sherry has an activity that actually we're all going to participate on. And since this is our first show, I'm not quite sure if we're going to all be able to show, even the audience is going to be able to show. But if you have a piece of paper and some kind of like I have a Sharpie or a crayon or something that's a little darker, what Sherry's going to do is she's going to describe an object that she has in front of her. She's not going to show us. She's going to describe it in a way so that she's going to tell us how to draw that object. And once she's done describing it, we're all going to hold up the drawings that we come up with based on her description. And I want to give a shout out to Backlot Comedy for this. Sherry learned this from them, and we're so excited. It's so much fun to play. So Sherry, take it away.
Well, does everybody have their paper first? Well, let me tell you, when I watched it on Backlot Comedy, I missed the first part because I was on the phone with my attorney. And then when I got back, I didn't realize everybody was drawing along. I would have loved to have done that. So I'm hoping everybody's ready now.
Ready.
I'm ready.
Ready.
Okay. All right. So we're going to start. I hope everybody knows their directions, because what I'd like everyone to do is maybe at a 30-degree angle, going from northwest down to southeast, draw a line, because we're going to draw a great big gumdrop in the middle of the paper, with it's at like a 30-degree angle. Nice big gumdrop. Kind of looks like an archway, but one you wouldn't want to be on a road. And then from that, I would like you in the middle of it to draw like a light sweeping line, about maybe a third of the, starting in the center, going like a third of the height of the gumdrop, swooping towards the southeast corner. And then wherever that ends, I want you to bring up a line from that swooping arch back up to the gumdrop. I probably should have said the angle before I told you that, but I'm learning here. And I actually chose something that's not going to be too involved today. I made them draw a microscope the other day.
Yeah.
So on the right-hand side at the bottom of the gumdrop in the corner, I would like for you to make an upside down teardrop. Good size, probably about as big as the whatever object you just drew in the center of the gumdrop. Nice teardrop upside down. And then make it like there's another teardrop coming out behind that. You know how, like, if you were to draw like a dog or a cat and they'd be standing, or a horse, and you'd see the leg in the back, you're going to make an upside down teardrop in the back as well. And then coming out in the northwest corner, coming about halfway up the height of the gumdrop, I'd like you to make an oval, and it's going to be placed at pretty much the same angle as the gumdrop was. Okay. And then what we're going to do, it's going to be interesting, kind of festive. On top of that oval, if you can draw another one, kind of like it's a snowman, but so it's a little bit smaller than the first one. And it's coming out on top of that. And then on top of that, we're going to do the head of the snowman even smaller than the bottom or the middle. Okay. And then in the left hand area of the gumdrop, in between the thing that comes out of the bottom and the thing that comes out of the top, I want you to draw a nice size circle, not too big, not too small. And then in that circle, towards the left-hand side, I want you to draw a small circle, and then a little bit larger circle next to that. And then, so behind those circles, if you could fill in and make it all black. Not the little circles, the bigger circle. Unless, of course, you've already started the other way, then you do you. All right. And that is actually going to finish our drawing. So anybody who has a camera who can turn it on and show their artwork, I'd like to see it.
My close, Sherry.
I have a feeling this wasn't quite what you were looking for.
Mine's kind of Picasso-ish.
Okay, this is mine.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is what it is.
Oh,
Oh, God.
I nailed it. It's like my Pinterest.
It's a narwhal hat.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh, it's
I'm
gonna be
in-
close.
I'm
I'm trying to think, what's a
Nathan.
gumdrop? Ay, ay, ay.
so
good.
did anybody else in the audience play along and can show
Come
us
on,
their picture?
Well, show us.
See if anyone else
Susan
did it.
Meyer did.
Come
Yeah.
on, Susie.
Come on, EW.
Mine.
Oh, hey, that's
pretty
pretty good. That's pretty close.
Awesome.
And then EW on the last page, she's got something. Or she's
Come
got,
on, EW.
All right. Oh. Excellent. Excellent. I love it.
Artist, everyone.
I love it. This is great. Well, that was really fun.
good.
Well done, Sherry. Thank you so much.
Good
And
job,
thank you.
Mercedes.
Yeah, nice, Mercedes.
Yeah, great job. EW and Mercedes and everybody else.
oh, I didn't see Mercedes. Can Mercedes show it again? Where are you? Where are you? There you are.
She's like an art student of yours.
See, that's
Oh, there
good.
we go.
Well done.
That works. That really
Well
works.
done.
Artist.
Some people listen well.
Probably a lot better than I speak. So.
No, great job. Great job. So, well, that's the end of our performance this evening. And we just had so much fun doing this. And congratulations to all of you time travelers for your very first online show. Great job. And hopefully we'll do some more in the future. Definitely. At this point, what we're going to try to do, we've never done this before, and we're going to see if we can make it work. We'll see, is we want to invite anyone who would like to play with us to turn on their cameras. Anyone who would like to play a game or two with us to turn on their cameras. We'd love to have you come and play with us. We got Susan and Mercedes. Anyone else? I know there's a few improvisers in this audience. Please
Don't be
do
taking-
turn on your cameras and yeah, we just have Susan and Mercedes. Everyone else is kicking back. Oh, we got Zach. All right, Zach. Hey, how you doing, Zach?
I am doing well. Hello, hello.
Hi.
Glad to have you. Glad to have you. We got EW, we got CW. We got a lot of initials here. Great. Hey, CW, thanks for joining us. Anybody else, please turn on your camera and please join us on screen. We'd love to have you play. We promise you it won't be too hard.
Hey,
Oh, we got
Charlie.
Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Thanks for joining us. Great.
Here.
The camera's not working.
I'm gonna teach everybody here. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, we got Susan. Thank you for joining us, Susan. This is great. This is great. Okay. So all of us on camera for just a minute, if you can all mute yourselves while I explain to you what we're gonna do. Here we go. Okay. So we're gonna warm up by doing something called sound ball, just to get everybody in tune. And what that means is that I will start and I'm gonna make a sound, and I'm going to be throwing that sound to somebody, and whoever I name will catch the sound by repeating the sound. So for instance, Ted, if I would say, Ted, whoop, Ted, catch the sound by repeating it. Whoop. Great. And then call somebody else, and then send a whole different sound to them. And then
Look.
and please stay muted if you're not playing, if your name is not called. Stay muted if your name is not called. That would be probably work best. So sound ball, throw a sound, catch a sound, and then name somebody to throw a brand new sound, okay? So Ted, go ahead.
Stephanie.
We didn't hear your sound, Ted.
Oh, all right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. How about?
Okay, Carol.
Susan Meyer. Ooh-ah.
Oh, got him. She's muted.
You're muted, Susan. Sorry.
Do
That's
it again.
okay. Do it all the time.
Yeah.
No, now my cousin doesn't even know.
She does, she sees her.
No, she sees.
And
Richard, you're muted.
And Susan throws it to someone, right?
Right.
yes.
Okay.
Susan, did you name someone, Susan?
Yes.
Who did you name?
Okay.
Sharon?
Thank you. I didn't hear the sound. EW.
And Sherry.
Charlie.
Unmute yourself. There you go.
CW.
Carol. Doink.
Boink. Richard.
Mercedes. Boom shakalaka laka laka.
Boom, shakalaka. Adam.
Producer from IGN and your host for the Game Awards pre-show. That's Rachel.
Did. No, they didn't say. They said Adam.
Adam, we couldn't hear that. Can you do that again?
What is your name? Rachel. Unmuted. Unmuted. Can you do the sound again, please?
You want to be on the screen.
Did.
Go ahead.
It's an asset.
She can't hear you.
It's never been more apparent than tonight. Nominees for best opening.
Name somebody else to throw it to. Name somebody
Wendy.
and make a new sound for her to catch.
Okay, Susan, over none. Meow.
Zach.
Knack, 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 knack. Knack, 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 knack. Stephanie. Moo.
Ted.
Reese.
Ellen.
And that was great. Good job, everybody. Give yourselves a hand. Awesome. Great warming up. Great warming up. Hey, that wasn't too bad. That worked pretty well. And everyone had some great sounds. Appreciate it. We're going to, I'm debating here with all these people. You know what? I think we'll just keep passing stuff around. I think that's working. And then we'll end up with, oh, waiter. How's that? Okay. So here's what the character pass is. All right. So, every couple of people, well, I'll call it. I'll just keep jumping in and calling it. So I'm going to start by saying a simple sentence. I'm just going to say, I had pancakes for breakfast, okay? But I'm going to say it in a particular character way, and I'm going to call somebody's name, and they repeat and heighten or add a little tiny something, change it in a little bit way, and then call somebody else's name, and they'll heighten it a little more or change it a little more. And we'll do that a few times, and then I'll say new character, and then I'll name the person to do the new character, okay? So again, I'm going to say a sentence and add a character to it, call somebody's name. That person will heighten it a little bit, change it a little bit however they want. They'll name someone else, and we'll keep going around. And then at some point, I'm going to say new character. So you come up with a brand new line, new sentence, and a new character, some kind of character, and then name someone to pass it on. And we'll just keep going around like that. Makes sense? If it does make sense, say, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes! Don't call me first, because I didn't know.
If you have any questions, just kind of see what everybody else is doing, or type it in chat, and I'll be able to help you. Or is there a question? If anyone has a question, if you have a question, somebody else has the same question. So any questions, raise your hand. No? Okay, all right. So I'm going to start by saying I had pancakes for breakfast and add a character. All right. I had pancakes for breakfast. Zach.
Pancakes? Pancakes is what I had for breakfast. Sherry.
Pass. I'm still trying. I wasn't listening to the instructions. Someone else, please.
Wendy.
I had pancakes for breakfast and sausage and tea. Susan Meyer.
I had some syrup with my pancakes. Carol Meyer.
I had syrup. I had coffee. I had maple syrup on my pancakes. Richard.
All right, Richard, stop. I want you to create a new sentence and a new character. Go.
I let the little rabbits loose this morning. Ellen?
I let the rabbits loose this morning. EW.
I let the rabbits loose this morning and my brain hurts.
You want to name someone?
Oh, Sherry.
I let the rabbits loose this morning. Reese.
I let the little rabbits loose this morning.
Debbie.
You're mute, Debbie.
Oh,
yeah.
I let the rabbits loose this morning.
Awesome. You want to name someone?
Wendy.
Wendy, new sentence. Wendy, new sentence, new character.
The elf on the shelf is so green.
Name someone.
Rachel.
Elf on the shelf is green and white and very pretty. Ted?
The elf on the shelf was falling off the shelf. Zach.
The elf on the shelf was falling off until I was falling myself. Carol.
That elf on the shelf, he was green with envy, and then he fell off the shelf, and I was falling off my shelf, and then everybody was falling off the shelf.
Carol, next person you picked, the person who you picked, new sentence, new character. That was awesome.
Charlie, new sentence, new subject, new character.
Duh, I fell off the shelf, but I'm not an elf.
You want to name someone, Charlie?
Oh yeah, Richard.
Yeah, like I fell off the shelf, but I'm not an elf. Zach.
Zach,
Yeah,
new character, new sentence.
Yeah, okay. I went off to the store to buy a TV, but the TV was sold out. Stephanie.
I went to the store to get a new TV, but the TV was sold out. Reese.
I went to the store to buy a new TV, but the TV was sold out.
How about CW? How about CW?
How about CW? CW.
I went to buy the TVs and they were all out, but there was little rabbits running everywhere. Richard.
I went to buy a TV and there was little rabbits running all over and they stepped on my toes. Stephanie.
Say it again, Rick.
Stephanie, they stepped on my toes, Stephanie.
Oh, I went to the store to get a new TV, and there were these rabbits going amok all over the place, and the elf on the shelf fell off because I think he drank too much eggnog.
Susan A.
Yo, 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 I went to buy the TV and there's bunny poop all over.
How about, oh, where'd she go? People are jumping around. EW, how about EW? I'm just going to call names.
Okay.
Went to store, buy not will be TV, not open either.
All right, Mercedes, you want to start a new sentence and a new character?
Oh, you're on mute. Go.
Oh.
In the parking lot, Mom, the car is gone.
Okay, EW.
Parking lot car is gone tomorrow.
All right,
Adam.
CW, new sentence, new character.
So I had to go out Christmas Eve night and I went to go deliver the presents and all of my reindeer and my sleigh was gone.
Zach.
Well, you see, all the reindeer and the sleigh, I came to them and they were gone. But then I realized I forgot where I put them.
Ted.
So I went to find the sleigh and someone had carjacked my reindeer at gunpoint. It's Christmas. What are they doing?
Awesome. I know you're not Adam, but whoever Adam is, go ahead, Adam.
What was the sentence again?
Santa coming back to his sleigh and the reindeer are gone.
I went to the sledge for the reindeer, but no reindeer will have gone to the store.
That's awesome. Awesome. Okay. CW, new character, new whatever. New character, new sentence.
Oh, is that CW or EW?
CW. I'm going in my order on the screen, so everyone's getting one more shot here.
Okay, so me. I sometimes think my ideas might turn into insects.
CW.
Oh.
No.
So I've got all these ideas, and they're insects, and they're coming out of my ears, and sometimes they're coming out of my nose.
Charlie.
I got all kinds of ideas that are just buzzing around in my head, and I don't know what to do with them.
Susan A.
I got lots of bugs for brains in my head, and I don't know what to do.
All right, Susan Meyer, new sentence, new character. You guys are great.
So the darn horse is running away.
Reese.
Oh, the darn horses, they just went and ran away.
Oh, no. Carol.
The darn horses, they ran away. And then I had to walk all the way home.
Stephanie, new sentence, new character.
I am so tired. I should just go home.
Richard.
You know, I'm really tired and I think I need to go home. I need a big tumbler full of vodka. Thank you very much.
Wendy.
I am so tired and I'm gonna go home and drink some coffee and then I'm gonna be wired.
I'm going with Richard. Just kidding. Sherry. Last but not least.
I need to go home. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Not quite. Don't go home yet. Not yet. All right, give yourselves a big hand. That was so great. What great characters. Everybody
I'm
really.
going with the Russian coffee with some vodka added. That way I get.
Well, I'm just about ready for my evening glass of wine, but before I do that, we're gonna try. Again, we're gonna try to play Oh Waiter. Raise your hand if you've played Oh Waiter before. Okay, now raise your hand if you've never played Oh Waiter. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Some of us have played, so we'll just get us started with those that have, and then you guys start jumping in as you kind of get the feel for it. Basically, boy, it's been so long since we played this live. I'll start, and I'm going to say the words, oh, waiter, and everybody says what, but everyone's going to be muted. So I'm going to say there's a, and then somebody type in the chat, what's in my soup? Am I saying this right? Oh my gosh.
Just an object. We need an object in the chat.
Okay. So
and then when we run out, we need another object. Okay. So we're going to use that for a while.
Right. Okay. And so I'll just stay on screen and everyone goes off screen and comes on screen to tell me what's in your soup. Okay. So type in the chat. There's an elf in my soup. All right. So everyone off screen. And then if you pop on screen to participate and somebody else pops on too, just get off. We'll work it out. It'll be a little unwieldy at first, but so everybody off screen but me. Everybody off screen but me. Okay, now this is going to be hard, but one person at a time, jump in. And if two people come, just one go and then the other and then go off screen. So somebody come and tell me what about the elf in your soup.
Well, you're going to say there's a
waiter.
There's a.
Okay, you know what, Reese? You host this because I've totally forgotten obviously how this works. Can you come on screen, Reese?
I can come on screen. I will be the participant for you. Oh, waiter,
Yeah.
there's an elf in my soup.
There's an elf in your soup?
Yeah.
Oh, so I totally.
He's not going to eat much.
Okay, okay. Somebody else come and do this with with Reese, because I totally forgot how this works.
Let's start over.
Yes.
Okay. There's
I
an
can do a
elf in
simple
my
one.
soup.
There's an elf in your soup?
Yeah.
Shh. Everybody will want one.
There's an elf in your soup?
Yeah.
It's extra protein. Don't worry about it.
There's an elf in your soup. What kind of toys has he got in there?
There's an elf in your soup?
Mm-hmm.
He's doing the backstroke.
There's an elf in your soup? Would you
Yep.
save his good hat for me?
There's an elf in your soup?
Yeah.
Well, it is Santa's little helper. We heard you needed some help eating.
Okay.
There's an elf in your soup? I've
Yep.
been looking all over for that little guy. Thanks.
All right. We're gonna try a new one. There's a lug wrench in my soup.
A lug wrench.
What?
A wrench in my soup.
There's a lug wrench in your soup. Well, I always said you were a nutcase.
There's a lug wrench in your soup?
Yeah.
Man, that's a bowl full of nuts.
There's a lug wrench in your soup?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you are kind of a tool.
There's a wrench in your soup?
Yeah.
Oh, the waiter said he was going to fix the menu.
There's a wrench in your soup?
Yeah.
Well, you look like you could tighten the belt a little bit.
There's a lug wrench in your soup?
Yep.
No wonder you got a spare tire.
Whoa!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, waiter,
What?
Yeah.
there's a shoe in my soup.
There's a shoe in your soup?
Yep.
That's the waiter had said it was tongue soup. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
There's a shoe in your soup?
Yep.
Well, we are a soul restaurant.
There's a shoe in your soup. Are you trying to string me along?
There's a shoe in your soup?
Yeah.
I think you've been drinking.
Well, yeah.
There's a shoe in your soup?
Yep.
This restaurant is really out of step. Oh, waiter!
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
There's an eyeball in my soup.
Wait, there's an eyeball in your soup?
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
Wait, there's an eyeball in your soup?
Right
Looks
there.
good to me.
There's
Awesome.
an eyeball in your soup. It lends itself to good taste.
There's an eye in your soup?
Yeah.
I'll be sure to keep a close watch on it.
There's an eye in your soup?
Yes.
It's cornea chowder.
Aye.
There's an
eye
eye.
in your soup.
Good.
There's
There's
an
a-
eye in your soup? Well, then we just want to see you happy.
Nice.
There's
There's
an
an eye in
eyeball
your
in your soup here at Rick's. Well, here's looking at you, kid.
There's an eye in your soup? It
Yeah.
looks like Newt.
There's an eye in your soup? Don't tell anyone or you'll get 40 lashes.
Wait, there's an eye in your soup?
Yeah.
S-O-U-P. I don't know how you're spelling it.
Good one.
All right. Let's see. I'm looking. Oh, waiter.
Yeah.
What?
There's a foot in your soup.
What?
The what?
A foot. We need more suggestions in the chat.
What?
There's a
Yeah,
foot.
okay, I'll go toe to toe with you on that one.
There's a foot in your soup? We'll have to charge you a little bit more for the Fritos.
There's a foot in your soup?
Right there.
Well, we ran out of mushrooms. It was the only fungus we could find.
Oh!
There's a foot in your soup. It's got a good kick to it.
There's a foot in your soup? Keep talking, I'll give you the boot.
There's a foot in your soup? I'll give you a piece of bread for the toe jam.
Oh.
There's a foot in your soup? It doesn't look like 12 inches.
Oh!
Oh!
There's a foot in your soup? I think the chef really nailed the toes.
Oh my God, you guys are great. All right, somebody else come in and say, oh, waiter, and this will be the last one. You guys are, this is.
What?
What?
There's sand in your soup.
My soup?
Uh-huh.
It must be extra grain day or something.
Oh, there's sand in your soup?
Yeah.
Come back to my house. It's closer than the beach.
There's sand in your soup? Just wait until dessert.
Oh!
Oh!
There's sand in your soup? Well, because it's seafood soup.
Yeah.
There's sand in your soup. Well, don't step in it because I don't believe in Sandy Claus.
Oh.
There's sand in your soup? Well, why don't you make a little castle out of it?
There's sand in your soup. They told me they wanted ground spices.
All right, I guess on that note, that was it. Everybody back on camera. Let's all wave hello, goodbye, and thank you all so much for coming. This was so much fun.
Thank you
for all of
so
you
much.
participated. Yes, yes. Oh, who's that, EW?
That's Stormy.
Stormy.
That's Stormy.
Oh, nice, nice. Well, thank you all so much, and I think we're gonna have to do this again sometime. So I hope you all come back. We'll keep you posted.
Thank
you.
Great job. Very funny.
Thank you so much. Good job, everybody.
pull it
Great
off.
job, time travelers.
Bye-bye.
Good night, guys.
Good night, everybody. Well done.
Bye-bye.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.